My fiancé declared, "You're not husband material. You can't even provide properly." I nodded, "You're right." Then I stopped providing the lifestyle she'd been Instagramming as her own success. Her followers asking why she moved back with her parents was poetic justice. Original post: I, 38 male, just ended a 3-year engagement to Veronica, 29, 2 weeks ago. Still processing everything, but writing this out helps. We met at a networking event. She was launching her lifestyle brand, basically an Instagram page where she posted motivational quotes over sunset photos. I worked in logistics management, decent salary, nothing flashy. She seemed impressed that I had my own condo, drove a paid-off Audi A4, had my life together. First year was great. She moved into my condo after 6 months, started decorating, making it camera-ready as she called it. I didn't mind. Place looked nice. Her Instagram started featuring my condo heavily. Morning vibes from my workspace, my home office, Sunday brunch goals, my kitchen, that sort of thing. Year 2, I proposed. She said yes, posted the ring everywhere. Suddenly, she's a relationship coach and lifestyle influencer with 45K followers. Posts about manifesting your dream life and surrounding yourself with abundance. Meanwhile, she's working part-time at a boutique making maybe $1,500 a month. I was covering everything else. Rent, mortgage, $2,400. Utilities, $300. Her car payment, $450. She needed a reliable car for her business meetings. Groceries, $600. Her gym membership, $180. Random shopping, $500 to $800 monthly. She'd post these hauls on Instagram as investing in myself and CEO moves. Her followers ate it up. Comments like, "Yes, queen," and teaching us how to level up. The breaking point came 2 weeks ago. We were at dinner with her friends. One asked about wedding planning. "Veronica, honestly, I'm reconsidering everything." What? Why? I just realized Derek isn't husband material. A real man provides properly. I shouldn't have to worry about budgets and price tags. That's small-minded thinking. Me, I pay for literally everything. You pay for basics. I'm talking about a lifestyle, the kind of life I deserve. You can't even get us into the country club. Your friend Tony's wife never has to check prices. Girl, you deserve someone on your level. Exactly. I've built this brand, this following. I need someone who matches my ambition. I sat there, chewing my steak that I was paying for, and made a decision. Me, you're right. I'm not husband material. Finally, some self-awareness. We should call off the engagement. Veronica, I mean, we don't have to be dramatic. You can work on yourself. Me, no, you're right. You deserve better. She looked confused but pleased, probably thinking she'd won some kind of power play. Her friends high-fived her. Know your worth. That was Thursday night. Friday morning, while she was at her boutique job, I started making changes. Update 1. The Dismantling Friday was productive. Since everything was in my name, because her credit was trash from her entrepreneur phase before we met, this was surprisingly simple. Her car, called the dealership. I'd been making payments on her BMW X3 for 18 months. Lease was in my name, arranged to return it Monday. Early termination fee? Worth it. Credit cards, she had 2 supplementary cards on my accounts. Canceled both. She'd been charging $800 to $1,200 monthly on business expenses. Coffee, lunches, clothes. Streaming services, Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Disney+, her Spotify Premium, all on my accounts. Password changed on everything. Gym membership, canceled. That fancy place with the juice bar and sauna? Yeah, no more. Phone, she was on my plan. Didn't cut it off immediately, I'm not cruel, but scheduled it to transfer to her own account in 7 days. Then came the Instagram intervention. See, half her content was shot in my condo. The aesthetic minimalist kitchen, the balcony with the city view, the home office she used as her CEO headquarters. All mine. I didn't do anything petty like change the locks immediately. Instead, I sent her a text. Me, since we're ending our engagement, we need to discuss living arrangements. You have 30 days to find a new place. I'll help you move. What? You can't just kick me out. It's my condo. You're not on the lease or mortgage. I've been paying rent. No, you've been buying groceries occasionally. That's not rent. Where am I supposed to go? You're a successful lifestyle influencer. Figure it out. She came home raging, full meltdown mode. You can't do this. I have a business, a brand, my followers. Your followers think you're a successful entrepreneur. Time to show them. This is financial abuse. No, that would be lying about owning things you don't own, like you've been doing. I never said I owned this place. Your bio literally says CEO living in my dream home. That's manifestation language. Me cool. Manifest a new apartment. She tried tears next, then threats about exposing me to her followers. Then bargaining, maybe we could work it out. She didn't mean what she said. Me, you said I'm not husband material. You were right, I'm not your husband material. That weekend she started the damage control. Posted vague stuff about going through transitions and sometimes growth means letting go. Her followers were supportive but confused. The aesthetic content stopped abruptly. Hard to shoot morning routines when you're crashing on your friend's couch. Monday came. The BMW got towed while she was inside grabbing coffee. She called me screaming, "Veronica, my car is being stolen." Me, "No, my lease is being returned." How am I supposed to get to work? Me, "The bus exists." Very humbling, I hear. Update 2. The unraveling week 2 was when things got interesting. Veronica's whole image started cracking. First, she tried to maintain the facade, posted old photos with captions about Monday motivation and CEO mindset. But followers started noticing. Same outfits appearing, same backgrounds. One sharp-eyed follower commented, "Girl, is this photo from 3 months ago? You wore that dress to the launch party in April." She deleted the comment, but more kept coming. Then her friend Natalie, the one who'd been cheering her on at dinner, let her move in, temporarily. Natalie had a studio apartment, not exactly Instagram-worthy. Veronica tried shooting content there, but the beige walls and visible air mattress didn't match her luxury lifestyle brand. She started posting more quotes, less lifestyle content. Followers noticed. "Where's the morning routine videos? Miss your home tours. Your space was goals. Why no more content from there?" She tried deflecting with word salads about focusing on mindset over materialism, but her engagement tanked. Turns out people followed her for the aspirational lifestyle, not recycled Pinterest quotes. Then came the attempt to monetize desperately. She launched a coaching program, $497 for a 6-week course on manifesting your dream life. The sales page was comedy gold. Screenshots of her old lifestyle, my condo, testimonials from friends, obvious fakes, and promises to teach what she'd learned building her empire. 3 people bought it. 2 requested refunds within 24 hours. Meanwhile, I was getting texts from her mom, Patricia. "Patricia, Derek, what happened? Veronica says you threw her out?" Me, "She ended our engagement. I gave her 30 days notice. But where will she live? She's 29, has a job, has 45K followers, she'll figure it out." You know she can't afford her lifestyle. Exactly, her lifestyle, not mine. After 3 years, you owe her something. Me, I owed her honesty and respect. She got both. She decided I wasn't enough. Then Veronica made a tactical error. She posted a GoFundMe. Title, "Helping a Female Entrepreneur Rebuild After Emotional Abuse." The description claimed I'd financially controlled and manipulated her, sabotaged her business, and left her homeless as punishment for success. She raised $230, mostly from her mom and aunt. But the comments? Oh, the comments. See, some of her followers had been following long enough to piece things together. One wrote a whole essay. "Wait, I'm confused. You posted about manifesting abundance and being a CEO, but now you're saying your ex controlled everything? Which is it? Were you successful or were you dependent? This doesn't add up." Another, "Girl, you literally posted last month about how real queens don't need a man's money. What happened?" The GoFundMe got taken down after someone reported it for fraud. Update 3. The Reckoning Week 3 brought peak desperation. Veronica had to move again. Natalie was done after Veronica complained about the apartment being beneath her brand once too often. She moved back with her parents. In the suburbs, an hour from the city, her Instagram imploded. She tried spinning it as taking time to reconnect with family, but posting from her childhood bedroom with the same unicorn wallpaper visible was rough. Followers started unfollowing en masse. Comments got brutal. "So you were never really a CEO? Your whole lifestyle was your boyfriend's? This is embarrassing. Influence this." She tried damage control with a video addressing the rumors. Claimed I was an abusive narcissist who couldn't handle her success. Said she chose to leave the toxic situation and was rebuilding on her own terms. The problem? Her own post history contradicted everything. People started making compilation videos, her talking about manifesting this dream home, cut with her saying she was forced to live there. Her CEO morning routine videos cut with her claiming I controlled her financially. TikTok had a field day. She became a meme. Tell me you're a fake influencer without telling me videos using her content. Brutal. Then came the employment crisis. The boutique restructured, fired her. Turns out spending your shift taking selfies and complaining about your ex isn't great for business. She applied for marketing roles using her 45K followers as experience. Except she was down to 28K and dropping. One company actually called me. I was listed as a reference from her CEO period. HR. Can you verify Veronica's role as CEO of Veronica Vibes LLC? Me. I've never heard of that company. She listed you as her CFO? Me. I've never held that position. I see. Thank you. Last week, the final blow. Her remaining friends started distancing themselves. Natalie posted on her story, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Some people will drain you dry and call it love. Everyone knew who she meant. Veronica tried reaching out one more time. Long text about how we could rebuild. How she'd grown from this experience. How she realized what really mattered. I thought you needed someone who could provide properly. I was wrong. I was caught up in the image. Me. You were caught up in lying to thousands of people daily. I was building a brand. You were building a lie using my money. Can we at least talk? No, I'm not husband material, remember? Update 4. The aftermath. It's been 2 months now. Here's where everyone landed. Veronica, down to 12K followers and dropping. Rebranded as a life coach teaching authentic living, the irony. Posts motivational quotes from her parents' house. Working at a call center. Her mom Patricia called me last week saying Veronica was depressed and maybe I could help her get back on her feet. I said no. She started a YouTube channel. My Journey to Authenticity has 47 subscribers. Comments are turned off after people kept bringing receipts. Her friends. Most scattered. Natalie won't speak to her after Veronica blamed her for being unsupportive on Instagram. The friend from dinner who cheered her on posted about removing toxic people last week. Me. Peaceful. Condo's mine again. Redecorated without the ring lights and photo backdrops. Dating a woman named Allison who has her own job, own apartment, own car. She thinks the whole story is hilarious and occasionally reads me the desperate DMs Veronica sends her friends that get screenshotted in group chats. The best part? Last week someone made a TikTok documentary, The Rise and Fall of Veronica Vibes, a fake influencer story. It went viral. 2.3 million views. Comments are savage. They found everything. The old posts, the contradictions, the GoFundMe, even her mom's Facebook posts asking family to support Veronica's business. Veronica tried copyright striking it. Didn't work. Tried threatening legal action. With what money? She applied for a marketing position at my Froni's company, the one she compared me to. Tony called me dying laughing. Tony, bro. She listed Lifestyle CEO as her most recent position. Did she mention her 12K followers? She said 50K. We checked. It's 11.3K now. Declining daily. My wife says she DM'd asking about networking opportunities. Your wife, she said, doesn't have to check price tags. That's the one. Wife blocked her. The universe has a sense of humor. Veronica posted yesterday about preferring the simple life, and money doesn't buy happiness. And choosing authentic connections over material things. Someone commented, didn't you dump your fiancé for not being rich enough? She deleted it. But screenshots live forever. Final update. This morning, I got a LinkedIn notification. Veronica viewed my profile, then viewed it again an hour later, then requested to connect with a message, would love to discuss potential collaboration opportunities. I declined. Her Instagram bio now reads, former influencer teaching hard-earned lessons about authenticity. Booking speaking engagements. 0 speaking engagements booked. She started a podcast, Real Talk with V. 3 episodes in, 20 downloads total. Her mom's probably half of them. The woman who said I couldn't provide properly is now selling her designer bags on Poshmark. The woman who said I wasn't husband material is posting quotes about not needing a man. The woman who built an empire is living in her childhood bedroom. I'm not vindictive. I don't check her socials, but people love sending me updates. The latest? She joined an MLM. Posts about being a boss babe selling essential oils. Her upline? Another failed influencer she used to mock. Full circle. Looking back, the funniest part wasn't her downfall. It was how easy it was. I literally just stopped paying for things that were never mine to pay for. Stopped funding a lifestyle she claimed she'd earned. Stopped enabling the lie. She called it financial abuse. The internet called it consequences. The revenge? There wasn't any. I just stopped participating in her delusion. Turns out that was enough. When you build your entire identity on someone else's foundation, removing that foundation doesn't require destruction. Gravity does the work. Her followers asking why she moved back with her parents? Her having to explain the car was never hers, the condo wasn't hers, the lifestyle wasn't real. That's not revenge, that's just truth catching up. And truth doesn't care about your follower count. Edit, since some asked, yes, I kept the ring, sold it, used the money for a vacation to Costa Rica. Posted one photo, caption, simplicity. No hashtags. Veronica watched my story from her friend's account. I know because the friend accidentally liked the photo, then unliked it. Then Veronica subtweeted about people who revenge travel from her parents' house. With 9.8K followers now, still declining.